Hello everyone, Tami there. Hope you guys are doing really well. I'm doing pretty good too, and welcome back to my channel. So today I will be actually reviewing a fragrance from the house of Lattafa, and it's gonna be Rave now, the red one, the Rouge edition. So let's get started. Okay, so here's the bottle. As you guys can see, it's similar to other Rave now bottles, but this is red in color, as this one says Rouge, means red. So as you guys can see, honeycomb design all over in the sides too. At the base there's a sticker which says eau de parfum UAE 80% by volume, this and that. It says Rave now at the front, as you guys can see, and sorry, it says now Rouge at the front, as you guys can see, and Rave at the back. That's mostly it. The cap has a Rave detailing to it, sort of like engraved and stuff like that. If I open the cap is a bit lightweight. It's plastic. For the price range, you can't complain, to be honest. It goes under $25, to be honest, so can't expect too much in terms of presentation. The cap, as you guys can see, it's golden in color, a bit different compared to other Rave nows which have silver cap in color. If I have to show you, I'm gonna show you one fragrance. As you guys can see, it's white in color and it has a golden tinge to it. So that's it. Now let's go talk about the sprayer itself. The spray, as you guys can see, it does shoot a nice amount of juice, so that's quite nice. So now let's get to how this one smells like. So in the opening, if I don't know if my nose is playing tricks with me, but I don't know, every time when I spray the opening, I kind of get reminded of Le Parfum. This one, I don't know why. Maybe it's I don't know. It does have lavender in it. It does have that lavender note to it, but it kind of like, I think for that, how the lavender and amber comes across over here, it does make me like feel like, okay, I think it is sort of similar to Le Parfum, but just that lavender, and that's it. The opening, I would say 1 to 2 minutes, it's kind of reminiscent of it, but then afterward it totally like changes to a different set of fragrance, a different fragrance itself. So if I have to say, the opening first minute is Le Parfum with that lavender kind of thing going on, and then after a minute, like, take a bunch of apples, I would say, and like dip it in water, right? Like watery apple. There is a watery apple note to it, apple but watery, right? That note joins in with the lavender. Mind you, that lavender kind of stays till the end, but not exactly till the end. You can actually detect some lavender in the dry down, but almost like sort of very little. I mean, the lavender, the main lavender thing, it kind of stays till the mid. At the dry down, you can pick hints and bits of it, but not too much. So the lavender kind of stays for a while, and then that watery apple note, it kind of transitions into a fresh ambergris type smell with some amber added to it as well. So the more it goes into the dry down, you're gonna pick up that ambergris, you're gonna pick up that slight bit of amber, and you're gonna pick that musk. Musk is pretty prominent on this one, and that watery apple note, the more it goes into the dry down, the fruity nuances of this fragrance, it kind of pops up, and the watery nuances kind of die down. So it's the opening, if I have to summarize, first minute kind of is reminding me of Le Parfum, and then after the first minute, lavender gets tied into that watery apple, and then the more it goes into the dry down, the lavender in the mid, the lavender stays, and the fruitiness kind of pops up a bit more. The wateriness kind of dies down, and at the base, it's more like the apple, the fruitiness, it does kind of stays. It gets tied in with amber, ambergris, and musk. That's what I kind of felt like. When I looked up the notes on Fragrantica, uh, it didn't align with what I was smelling. There's no lavender listed on Fragrantica, which I clearly got. Um, and there is no I guess there's no ambergris written, which I clearly got as well. No apple, no watery notes and stuff like that, which I clearly got from it. So it's kind of like a, I don't know what notes are actually Fragrantica providing compared to this, but this is a pretty nice fragrance. Unisex, I would say. I wouldn't say it leans too feminine or it leans too masculine. Unisex, in my opinion. I think both genders could easily pull it off. Now, times to wear this, I think it's an all year round. I think the other fragrances that I've reviewed from Rave Now, Rave Now Black, Rave Now Blue, and then Rave Now White, just showed. These are all summer wears, but this I think could be worn all year round, mainly because of that amber, that you could say the amber, and mostly the apple, how it comes across, the fruity amber that it has. It can be worn all year round. Now, coming to the versatility of things, I think it's pretty versatile. I really don't think anyone would be offended by the smell. You can wear it probably to any occasions, office, dates, movie nights, hangouts, going for groceries and whatnot, gym and stuff, not and whatnot, right? So I think this is a pretty well balanced, all year round, super versatile kind of fragrance. Like if you wear this, nobody's gonna be like, you're wearing something really bad or something like that, I don't like it. No, it's not like that. It's pretty nice in terms of how this comes across. Now, coming to the longevity side of things, this is not a longevity monster like Rave Now, the black one. In terms of you could say the projection itself, I got around hour and 30 minutes. The first 45 minutes, 45 to 50 minutes, it did project moderately, pretty well, 4 to 5 feet. And then after, you could say that 45 minutes, it kind of, came down to that 2 feet mark, right? That 2 feet, or like that 1.5, 2 feet mark. That's it. And after that 1 hour 30 minutes, it kind of lingered and it kind of made a scent bubble like this big, right? So overall, that's what the projection is, you could say. The sillage is quite nice. However, it doesn't leave a heavy scent trail, just a very light, slight short bit of scent trail. Like if you're walking by, people are gonna definitely pick up on this. And in terms of the longevity side of things, in my shirt, it did last about that 7 hour mark, which is quite okay. Even like it is on par with the white one, the Rave Now White. It did last around the 7 to 8 hour mark on my shirt. So both of them, in terms of longevity, it's a bit less. But in terms, if I talk about the black one, has serious longevity, like almost, you could say, 12 to 13 hours on my clothes. So talking about this one, 7 hours. However, I think if you want like a very loud fragrance, you can go with this one. If you want a semi-loud, a bit of spicy lavender fragrance, you can go with this one, the blue one. The longevity is same on these, the black and blue one, but the projection is a bit weaker on this one. But it's not as loud as the black one. But if you want a bit of like that reserved sort of like fragrances that don't project much, that like that will create a nice scent bubble around you that won't disturb others, or you don't like you kind of feel like you want to be slightly sort of reserved, you can go with either of these two. This is a white floral based fragrance, and this is more like you could say a fruity sort of as like ambergris, sort of lavender kind of a deal. So even it does say Rouge, but I don't get that Rouge feeling from it, my personal opinion. But yeah, overall, I think that's what it comes across like, slightly La Le Parfum-ish in the opening, and then the rest of the way is just its own thing. So yeah, I guess you liked this review. I hope it was informative. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one then. Till then, take care. Bye bye, guys.